Hello everyone, welcome to Heal Charm Shine. In today's video, we are going to see what is ahead for February babies. I have two signs in front of me, Aquarius and Pisces. I have shuffled these decks and I've kept it in front of me. Now I'm going to pick tarot cards and oracle cards for both Aquarius and Pisces sign, and then we'll see that what exactly is coming for them. I've already shuffled them multiple times. I'm just giving them one more shuffle. I'm going to pick cards per sign, and then let's see what comes for February and for Aquarius and Pisces. If you are early February baby, till 19th February you're an Aquarius, and from 20 February onwards you are a Pisces. So, and this is the sun signs we are talking about. So let's see what is happening for both Aquarius and Pisces. Okay, and we'll set this aside. Let's do it with other deck. Okay, I've already done the shuffling. I'm just doing it, one more time. I am not taking any jumpers right now because I want to pick these cards and see what is coming. Just a minute. Yep. And this one is calling me and this one is calling me. Let's see. Aquarius and Pisces. Today's 1st of February, and I wish you a happy birthday. I wish you, whoever has a birthday in February, I wish you all the luck, all the happiness, and everything what you desire. I am going to pick 6 cards per pile. What is happening in February? What is happening in the year ahead for Aquarius and Pisces? Angels, please help me. See the year ahead for Aquarius and Pisces. The year ahead for Aquarius and Pisces. 5. Please help me. The year ahead for Aquarius and Pisces. That's it. Aquarius and Pisces, I hope you are doing good. I hope you are planning a wonderful birthday. I know it is difficult because of the pandemic, but there are lots of restrictions in many countries, and you might not be able to enjoy your birthday with your friends and family, but be safe and have a wonderful time wherever you are, however you can do. My best wishes are with you. Once again, happy birthday, Aquarius and Pisces. Let's see what messages are coming for you. Welcome, Aquarius. Let's see what messages you got for your year ahead. Thank you for being here, Aquarius. I hope you're enjoying my readings. I hope you have a wonderful year. I'm just going to see all your cards and then we can start on this. I hope you're planning a safe and a wonderful birthday. Let's see what messages we are getting. Okay, wow, sun, nice. I like to see sun in the cards. It's like the best cards you can get in these kind of readings. Okay, are we having trouble with the space? Let me make some space over here. We can bring this down, I guess. Okay. Oh, who is this person? Looks like Aquarius, you have been working very hard about on something. Maybe some work assignment, some project. You're working to clear some exam. I'll keep the sun up because it's not covering the here in down it was not visible, so I'm keeping it there. Oh, okay, let's see. Aquarius, you recently have completed or are almost completing a project, some work task, some burdensome work, actually somewhere where you had to work very hard. This can also be relationship. You had to work very hard in it, and this is coming to a completion. This work is completed for you, almost completed or completed. If you were studying for an exam, maybe you are going to give that exam immediately within few weeks, and you are just finishing your final studies, or your if it is an work assignment, you're just almost completed the work assignment and you're ready to submit it. If you are trying to launch a creative project, you are almost at the launch and you are tired but also excited for this. You are definitely tired because you have worked hard for it, but you are happy with the progress you have done. You're happy with the work you have put into this, and you are excited about this. You are looking forward to bigger a, a bigger future, a better future, a fruit. You are looking for a fruitful completion of this project, so that you can plan for the future in a way which will give you bigger opportunities, which will take you ahead, which will give you the growth you have worked so hard for. You have your sights set far away from your current position. You have your sights set high, like you are looking for promotion, you're looking into get into a maybe an Ivy League university or a good college. You have your sets house. You have set your sights high for this and far away from your current position. Maybe you will locate, or you are planning to relocate to some new place, new city, new country, somewhere far away from where you are right now, and you're going there with this growth in your mind. You're going there because you are interested in this career growth, in this future growth. You might also be looking at some global opportunities, or you're applying for global opportunities and international opportunities, and you are moving towards that. Okay, and you are doing some moves, career moves, for which you have worked really hard, and it is all coming together. It is all coming in your favor. Now, when you are completing this, when you are doing this, you are just focused on it. You are not thinking about anything else. You're focused on it. Your complete attention is at this work, at this opportunity, at this assignment, and whoever is in competition with you, or whoever is looking at this growth, looking at this hard work and feeling jealous about it, feeling jealous about the achievements you are achieving or the preparation you are doing, and don't want you to do this, don't want you to move so ahead, because they will be left behind. And these people are trying to create some disagreements, some competition, some trouble in your path. They are trying to stop you from going so ahead, or they are simply jealous, and or they are competing with you and they also want the same what you are trying for. So be alert, stay sharp. Don't trust anyone with important information or documents, or keep things to yourself. Don't give out information to everyone. Don't show or tell what exactly you're doing, why you're doing. Keep away from social media and stay away from eyes of these people who are jealous of you, or who don't want, who are not your well wishers actually. So stay away from them, and you will stay safe from these kind of people, stay safe from these kind of situations, because you are a queen of swords, right? Aquarius, swords is air energy, Aquarius is air sign. You are the queen of swords, so you need to channel this energy of being independent, of being ruthless, of being where you have set boundaries, where you cut out everybody who does not serve you, or everybody who is not your well wisher. You cut them out of your life. You don't have time for them. You don't waste your time, your energy on them. You are completely devoted to your work, your projects, and anybody who is not appreciating your efforts or is trying to create trouble in your life, you are ready to cut them completely. You are you have clear boundaries, and you have unbiased judgments for others. You do not judge people your based on your feelings, that oh no, these, I know them for a long time, they are my friends. No, if that person is creating trouble for you, you don't mind cutting them out of your life completely, which is actually a very good habit, a good tendency, because that is how you stay away from people who try to create trouble in your life. So okay, now what else we can see? We are also seeing that there is, besides this work, besides this career growth, career advancement, new job, new getting into new college, getting into getting an international opportunity, besides all this, Aquarius, what I can see for you is, I can see new love coming in your life. If you are already with someone, if you are already committed to someone, then this might be new aspect or new phase in your love life, where you might get more serious and go and start thinking about family, start thinking about children. And if you are not committed, you are single and you're looking for love, then this new love is coming in your life. Okay, and this love is coming from the divine. This is from the divine. This cup of love, this love is coming from the divine for you. And it will be a blissful relationship. This is a start of a blissful relationship. If you are already committed, then this new relocation, this new move, this new growth, promotion, new opportunity, new work is starting a new phase in your relationship. Maybe you were in a distant relationship, you were not in the same place, and now you're moving towards this partner, and that you're going to start living together, and that is the new phase which is starting. Or you are just moving in a new location, new place, or new job, and this new love is coming in your life. So this person who's coming in your life might be Leo, or might have other fire signs like Aries and Sagittarius in their sun, moon, or rising, or you might have these signs in your sun, moon, or rising. Now, this person who's coming in is filled with fun, positivity, warmth. They are successful in their life, they are successful in their career, but they have childlike childlike behavior, childlike habit. They are very fun loving, they have a sense of humor, they enjoy celebrating life, they enjoy uh, having fun, they enjoy being mischievous, and this person is going to fill your life with lot of warmth. You went through a period of hard work where you hardly had any time for fun. You were completely uh, busy, completely engaged with your work, and this person is going to fill your life with so much fun that you will not believe that you spent so many years only working and not having any kind of fun. This person is going to create a lot of nice memories with you, and this person is coming as a reward in your life from the divine, as a reward for your dedication, for your hard work, for your past karmic um, behavior. For this is coming as a reward for you, a divine reward for you. You might end up having children with this person in future, and if you are not interested in that, then be careful, because this person is very spontaneous. This person is very fun loving, and they are going to jump into the relationship, and this relationship is going to move ahead very fast, and you will start living together very soon. You will start you will be committed to each other quickly, and it's it will it will bring a lot of happiness in your life. They will support your career, and they will show you how to have fun as well as work, like they how to have a balance of fun and work and play. They will show you that balance, and that is why this person is so important in your life. And I'm really happy that this person is coming in your life. I hope you find them soon. I hope you find this new opportunities soon, and whoever is jealous of you, I hope that person does not create a lot of trouble in your life and just move away from your life. Now let's see what your oracle cards are telling you. Kalima, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Yes, you have a chance to soar. You have a chance to move above your, go beyond, move above, move in ranks, move in position, move in career opportunities. This is your chance to soar. Maybe even a chance to relocate to a place where you always wanted to be, which is a very good sign. Okay, what else? And this is a time when you are able to look fear in the eye and move away from it, like this Queen of Swords. Look fear, look troublemakers in the eye and move away from them, and don't let them have any kind of power over you. Fear is just energy, and energy can be changed. This can be as intense experience because the human self is so conditioned that it may be used to operating with fear presence. When the fear is gone, it may feel as though an emptiness is there, but this is space for love and miracles to enter. You are being filled with the courage of spirit now, so that you can move from this phase of your life to the next. You are moving from one phase of the life to the next. You are removing this energy of jealousy, this energy of fear, this energy of competition, and you are making space for new love to come. Okay, trust the process and call on Kalima to help you release your fear and step into a space that's strong, focused, and courageous. Kalima is a fierce goddess. Kalima is a counterpart of Lord Shiva. Kalima is energy itself. She's Shakti itself. And this Kalima is no enemy can stand in front of Kalima. So if you are in a position where you are facing fears, or where you are facing a competition, or where you think that you cannot overcome a challenge, call upon Kalima and she will help you come out of it. She will give you all the divine help and support you need to come out of it. She is energy itself. So she will help you move that energy from fear, from pain, from conflict into your favor, into the positive results you're looking for. So call upon Kalima. I love these beautiful red flowers, this red hibiscus which are around Kalima. They look so pretty, and you have similar red flowers over here in the other card also. So maybe flowers, red flowers, these sunflowers, the plants, these flowers. Maybe flowers are a sign that you will find love, or you will find what you're looking for. Maybe this new person who's coming in your life will give you flowers, or will have something related to nature, something related to flowers with them. They might have a pet, or they might be closely interested in working with animals. They might love working with animals. As I said already, they are childlike, so they love animals, they love nature. They don't mind getting their hands dirty. They don't mind playing with even stray animals. So they are someone who are a complete animal lover. They think about feeding animals, they think about feeding stray animals, taking care of stray animals, and they love doing that. And the animals trust them because they are a nice person. Animals have this intuition of a bad person and a good person. And if you see someone getting bonded with animals, having a good time with animals, then that person is a really nice person, that person is a good person. And maybe this new love which is coming in your life is this kind of person. And that is a very nice sign actually. Let's see what the second card, the medium sacred vision. Now this looks like Gemini to me, twins. So this person might also have Gemini in their sun, moon, or rising. Okay, medium, the sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. There is real opportunity for you to move beyond grief or grievance at this time. This might be a grief or grievance. This might be a relationship which ended, and which ended in a bad terms. So you are getting an opportunity to move beyond that. The medium are here swirling their holy light all around you, so that you can regain a sense of union with spirit. You are loved beyond words. Choose to see the light of God in everyone and everything, and to love without boundaries. Honor others and honor yourself, with your sacred vision. Sacred vision, be the light. It's so same. Sacred vision. You are in a space of deep healing and forgiveness. Choose to see the light of the world will help you grow even more. You are getting an opportunity to forgive. You are getting an opportunity to heal. You are getting an opportunity to move beyond this energy of jealousy, pain, um, maybe a bad ending of a bad relationship, ending of a bad career move, a bad job. And you are getting an opportunity to let them go, forgive, and heal yourself, so that you can call in the new love, which is nothing but beautiful, which is so divine, so sweet, and such a wonderful person. Now, White Witch, be the light. Take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies. Yes, you have a choice to move beyond this energy and not get involved into these kind of dramas, bickerings, and any negative energy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, or you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or you the one who is guilty of causing a drama? You will know the answer. Know that also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. You are born to share your light. You are born to move beyond this working to for hard for with your head down. No, you are meant to show your light. You are meant to shine your light. You are meant to be the light. You are meant to soar above these people who are creating trouble in your life. Okay, and now let's see animal guardian. Trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, intuitive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel, they just express it, and you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you. Fiercest energy, which we saw in Kalima, fiercest energy. Let the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. We have nothing but wonderful things coming for you. You are getting growth in your career, you're getting new love, you're getting a beautiful person. You might also be, if you're looking to conceive, you will get that. And that baby, that new baby which you are conceiving, or which you are going to have, will be the baby who will bring a lot of love, life, laughter in your life. Will be a baby who will be closely connected to animals, will love to work with animals, will be a person who will spread a lot of light in the world, and will be a person who will bring nothing but joy in your life. So congratulations, Aquarius. And I have some charms and some letters, and to see what more information we are getting for you. So let's see, we'll start with the letters. If this might give information about the new job or new career or new person coming in your life. Okay. Or if this can even be the name of the place you're moving to. New country, new city, new job, new person. These, you can create words out of this to you. So maybe university, B N P X. Okay, so I hope you can find some meaning from this. Now let's see if we can have some charm. Okay, so we have coin, money, we have gold leaf, again money, we have star, recognition, we have this feather which looks like a sword. You are a queen of sword, to cut out all the people who don't belong in your life. We have this, see, two hearts. We have this twin flame. This person who's coming to you will be your twin flame, will be someone who is just like you, but very sweet, very childish. They would not have, means if you're a serious person, this person is going to be childish. A mirror image for you. Okay, turtle, just a minute. I have a hard shell, be this queen of swords, and slow and steady wins the race. This is a pointer, so focus your energy on what you want and stay away from whoever is creating harm for you. This looks like the sun. You already got the sun, so happiness, hand of God is there, very good. You are getting this love, this opportunity from the divine. The hand of God is directing your life, and you are getting a divine protection as well. You have another divine symbol, Om. Om is associated with Kalima. Om is associated with Lord Shiva. So, and Om is the sacred symbol. You can chant Om when you're meditating, and that will help you connect with the energy. You have this butterfly, so transformation. You are rising above. You have this Buddha, this laughing Buddha. Laughing Buddha is all about fun, love, childlike energy, like this sun card. So you're getting it again. You have this silver coin, so it is again about abundance. And you have umbrella, which is protection. You have a lot of protection, lot of divine protection. Call Kalima whenever you need help, whenever you need divine help. Do chant with Om, it will help you. And let's see what, and star. Okay, you are a star, right? You are Aquarius, right? Aquarius is, just a minute, where, Aquarius is the star, so you are coming out in your own reading, so it was beautiful. Now I also have some stickers which can help us know more. We have some, as you have got animal guardian and you got international opportunities as well. So let's see if we are getting any country names, any animals from these stickers. Let's see. Okay, we got some dates. Okay, yeah, we got animals also. Right. Just a minute, I'll remove this white background so that the white thing, so that we can see these stickers in here properly. Okay, see, someone is going to have a key to your heart. This new love which is coming in will have a key to your heart. Brew can do it. This person might love coffee, or you might love coffee. China, these are the countries you might work with. Okay, there are multiple countries here. Let's see. China, Australia. What is this? Banker. You might be a banker, or this person who's coming in might be a banker, or you might be interested in financial institutes or financial companies, finance industry. Denmark. Denmark might be a country where you're interested in. Germany another. We'll see what hare or rabbit has. December or 12 might be an important date for you or number for you. December might be an important month for you. Coffee. We got 2 coffee cups, so you might go on coffee dates, or your first date might be a coffee date. Reach for the stars. You are the star. You are Aquarius. Reach for the stars. 6 or June, so this month or this date might be important. See, look at this, happy family. These children are full, they all are filled with love and laughter. This is exactly the kind of person you're attracting. You're going to, when this person comes into your life, you're going to attract a community of these kind of people who are just happy, who are just fun loving, and you will start a family which will be like this. Halloween, as I said, this person is childlike. This person loves Halloween. This person enjoys having fun on Halloween. 4 or April month might be important. 4 date or 4 number might be important. This person might be interested in music, or you might have some musical talent or might be interested. 12 December we got again, so this is definitely an important 12 number, and December month is definitely important. Camera, you will create a lot of memories. You will create a lot of sweet memories, and you will have focus on your love life as well as your career. Your focus will be clear about it, and maybe this person loves to be in front of camera. They have a role, or you have a job or a role where you have to be in front of a camera. Capricorn, this person might also be Capricorn, or you may have Capricorn. Sagittarius, we already saw Sagittarius in the fire signs, so you or your person might have these in sun, moon, or rising. This is ancestral. See, we already have a raven here as well. This is ancestral spirit. So ancestral spirit. Now let's see what these two animals mean. We have a raven or a crow, and we have a rabbit. So raven or a crow is about ancestral spirit guidance. So your ancestors, your spirit guides, your they are trying to guide you towards this new life, towards this new job. And what does rabbit have to say? Rabbit is about luck. It is about fertility. It is about being fast. As I said, you might conceive with this person. You might start a family with this person. Rabbit is about fertility. It is also about good luck. So you might start a beautiful, sweet family with this person, and this will bring a lot of good luck, and it will be a fast movement. After meeting this person, you might meet them on a coffee date, and from there very fast, very soon you will move into a serious relationship, and you will have a beautiful family with them in future. So I can see a very beautiful, loving future for you ahead. I hope you enjoyed this reading. All my best wishes to you. Happy birthday again. Have a wonderful birthday. Have a wonderful year ahead, and do let me know what you think about these readings, and if you have any suggestions, do let me know them as well. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful time. Now I'll start with Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. Let's see what is coming in your life, what your new year is going to be like. I wish you a very happy birthday. I hope you are having a beautiful and a safe celebration. Please be careful. I know it won't be the same like every year, but we need to be careful. These are some trying times. They look similar. Let's see. Queen of Pentacle, nice. Moon, okay, you have come in your own reading. Moon is the card of Pisces. Nice. Hanged Man. Okay. I'll keep this here. Victory. Success. Okay. These two also I'll bring it here. Let's see what messages we are getting for Pisces. White Eagle, Ancestral Spirit, Mother, Father. So we are getting a big family vibe over here, a big ancestral vibe over here. So let's see what we are getting. Do we have space? Enough space? Okay. Pisces Moon is all about intuition. Use your intuition, practice disagreement. It is about your subconscious mind. See through illusion and darkness. It's about going within your subconscious mind, and so is Hanged Man. Hanged Man is also about the same. Both these major arcana cards are talking about the same thing. It's about going beyond. It's about meditating. It's about connecting with your higher self, connecting with your subconscious mind, with your inner guidance, and you can do that through meditation. Move in your true self, rise above darkness. This is also move in your true self, is also talking about going within, connecting with your inner guidance. It is all these cards are telling me to telling me about meditation. It is all about meditation and going within and invoking your inner guidance, understanding your true knowledge, true self, and connecting with your subconscious mind. So if you practice meditation, then very good, keep doing it. It is very important for you, it is helping you. And if you don't, then you need to you need to study meditation, you need to practice, and you need to find if you are very busy, you don't have time, you need to make time to meditate, because that is going to help you in your in your personal as well as your professional life. So meditation is something which the angels are telling you to do. You have to consider this will help you grow into the person you want to grow. This will help you bring in the victory, the success you are looking for. Let's see what else is coming. Heal your relationship with your parents, because you have mother and father, and you have connect with your lineage. Your family wound or pattern can be healed now. So if you have any conflicts, any traumas, any pain, any past experiences, any reasons where you are holding grudges, or you're holding pain, or you're holding any trouble, or anything which is affecting you emotionally, if you're holding on to that, then you need to let go. You need to heal that relationship. You need to forgive. You need to forget. You need to rise above. We can see eagle over here. We can see eagle over here, and they both talk about rising above. Father and ancestor spirit, mother and ancestor spirit, they all are telling you to rise above your obstacles. Use wisdom, use courage to soar high, to soar high uh, above the illusion, about the darkness, about the storm, the emotional storm which you have gathered in your subconscious for a long, long time. You need to release that. You need to move beyond it. You need to let that go, because holding those grudges, those traumas, those painful memories, those experiences are not going to create any help in your life. They are not going to bring in anything good in your life. In fact, they will create hurdles and obstacles. They will create trouble for you, and these ancestral um, these ancestral patterns, they keep going beyond your generation. They keep going beyond from you. If you're carrying that pain, you will transfer that pain into your own children. So you need to let go. You need to like release that now, so that you cut that ancestral pain, and you can rise above it. You can soar about it. I don't want to scare you. I'm just reading the cards. I'm just looking at the messages. I'll go and read all these cards in detail so that we can understand this and more. The cusp of this entire reading over here is that you need to let go of all the pain, all the trauma, you have to forgive. You don't have to even if you don't want to connect with your family, if you don't want to have a relationship with them, then you don't need to have it. You don't have to have it. Nobody's forcing you to connect with your family. You have to let it go from your own emotion, from your own subconscious mind. You have to release that pain. You have to release that trauma. The best way to release for me is write down about whatever you want to release on a piece of paper, and under a full moon you can burn that paper, and that is the best way you can release it. So you can release all your pain, you can release all your trauma, you can let go. While meditation, while doing meditation, you can imagine that all this pain, all this trauma is going out of your body, going out of your subconscious mind. You're exhaling all this. You're grounding yourself to Mother Earth, so that you can send all these emotions, all these pain from your body to the earth. The earth will observe all these body, and she will convert it. She will change it into something which is useful for you. So you're removing it, you're releasing it, and you're moving beyond it. You're soaring above, which is important. And that does not mean that you have to connect and be with your family all the time. No, no, no. You have to just release it from your own subconscious mind, from your own heart, from your own soul, so that you can so that it won't create any problem in your own life, in your future, in your children's life. This card is about having a new perspective. Look at it in a new way. See it at a new way. Let it go. Release the old patterns. Look at the situation from a different point of view. Look at your situation from your ancestors' point of view. That why they feel the way they feel, and why you and they cannot see eye to eye. Look at it at their point of view. The angels are telling you to take the higher road, to be the bigger person, to let go of all the traumas and pains, because you don't want to continue with this. You don't want to take this in your future. You don't want to have this with you forever. Don't hold on to it. Let it go. Now I will read these the oracle cards in detail so that we can get more information about this. White eagle, ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. You're getting an opportunity to heal. You're being called to heal.
Take some time to honor just how far you have come. Recognize through ceremony and rituals. As I said, the burning the paper under a full moon is a ritual. Recognizing through ceremony and ritual the shift in your awareness, healing and journey really allow you to move into a stage of grace and gratitude. You have or have recently had an opportunity to heal an old family wound or pattern. It's important to connect with your family in spirit so that you can set a new energy of love in place. White eagle is here, your ancestor through to you, and allowing you to know that they are happy and well. He is sounding the sacred drums to clear your spirit. Sacred drums, the drums are also symbol of Lord Shiva. So you can also ask for Lord Shiva's help. You can chant Om while meditating, and you will be able to release this family wound or the ancestral pattern which has created an emotional burden on you. Serapis Bay assertion: move into your true self, rise above the darkness. The light is here. Rise above the darkness. The eagle also tells about rising, soaring above, rising above. Eagle is here and rise above is here. It is all synchronized. Everything is coming together in this reading, and it all depends on your way to release your traumas and connecting with your own self, with your own subconscious. The stars cannot shine without darkness. You face that darkness so that you can enjoy the stars, enjoy the light which you have in your life right now. You have experienced a low state of being trauma or depression, but this is a new beginning. Become aware of your growth. There is always room for improvement. There's also a sense of presentation now. You may be receiving documentation or certification to acknowledge your growth or experience. It's important to cherish this time and to realize that without the challenges or obstacles you have faced, you wouldn't be strong. You faced all those obstacles and challenges to become strong, to develop your soul, to make your soul stronger. Your soul chose this experience when you came to the earth, when you chose this life. So this experience was a big part for your own development, for your own growth. That is what made you strong. You chose this. Everybody goes through one or the other trauma, one or the other trouble. They go through that trauma, that trouble to to understand, to learn, to experience, to develop, and to grow. And this is all what you have done when you went through this pain. Okay, you are ascending personally and spiritually at this time, and the universe is here to support you. You have been called to ascend spiritually and personally. You have been called to meditate. You have been called to connect with yourself. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Take action. Do what you know and you need to do. And you need to do. There is a old pattern rising up in you now. It's time to deal with it and release it for good. Every card is talking about release. Every oracle card is talking about release. Releasing it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the step you know you need to take to move closer to where you would like to be. You already know the answer. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next will be presented to you. The angels and your guides and your ancestral guides, and even animal guides, because we have eagle, we have horse, we have snakes, they all are telling you to move beyond your old patterns, and don't let these patterns repeat anymore in your life, and rise above. Know your inner self, go within. You are a co-creator of your life. The Sky Father, trust in the unknown, is telling you that trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. This is all as per the divine plan. This is all as per the path you chose to develop your soul, to grow your soul. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. The Great Father, the God, know that he is loving, leading you forward. Great Father is also Shiva. As I said, the drum is related to Shiva. You can definitely chant Om while meditating. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. Within that being said, with that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way. You get out of your own way by releasing the trauma and connecting with your inner self. Okay, and because there is a greater power that is not only around you but within you, and Sky Father is creating the experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come in your life. So see things from a higher perspective. Higher perspective is what the eagle also tells us to do. See things from a higher perspective. Rise above. Like the eagle on the card. Eagle on the card, white eagle, everything is coming together. This card can also appear when there are opportunities to improve the father connection in your life. If your father figure is in heaven, know that the spirit is drawing close. If he is on earth, there is an opportunity to heal something where past or present. So if you are getting an opportunity to heal an old wound with your father, if he is in heaven or or is on earth, you can take this opportunity to heal this past experience, to heal this trauma, so that you can rise above, so that you can live a fruitful life without any pain, without something holding you back. So why are we doing this? Why are we releasing? Why are we removing this? Let's see. Once you get over the betrayal, hurt, the pain, the trauma, once you release this emotional baggage, you would be able to bring balance into your life. You will be able to prioritize, adapt, manage, multiply as many aspects of your life in a far better way than you are doing right now. You are being called to go within, to meditate, and to surrender to the divine. You are surrendering to the divine by meditating, by going within. You are taking the divine's help, because you cannot do everything on your own. You need your guardian's help. You need your ancestral spirit guides' help. You need the divine help. You need the universal's help. Your guardian and ancestral spirit guides want to help you. They want you to become the nurturing, the practical, the financially stable, independent, strong, successful, level-headed. Now this person is not at all balanced. This person is completely balanced. Level-headed, balanced person you are meant to be. Success, you are moving forward. Success, public recognition, celebration, victory, progress, happiness, marriage, promotion, financial freedom, a very stable life, a very fruitful, a happy life. And for to remove all that obstacles, to achieve this, you need to or let go of all the emotional baggage you're carrying. There is no point carrying an emotional baggage when you can rise above and live a happy life without it. It will take you when you remove this emotional baggage, you will then the spirit guides will help you reach the position you always wanted to. All you need to go do is let go of all the trauma, pain you are carrying. It is not easy, it will take time. It is not something which you can do in one meditation sitting. No, it will take time. But you can start doing it right now from this birthday itself, so that you can look forward towards a beautiful healed life, where this past traumas, this ancestral traumas will not affect your future. You don't need to carry this burden anymore. You need to release it. You need to let it go. You need to let the past be in the past and only work on your present and your future. Now let's see if we can get any information, any more information, any important alphabets, any important letter, maybe your angel's name, your spirit guide's name, important names for you. Let's see. B U N S Y, okay, Q. So these alphabets might be important for you. These initials might be important for you. Let's see some charms as well. Okay, yes, you have this golden wings. You have the opportunity to create a huge amount of wealth. You need to really, after releasing it, you have the divine protection, the umbrella, the divine protection. Love, you have this love, this beautiful love. The sun card or the sun symbol, you have happiness coming towards you. Another love, lots of love. You have this Krishna, which is divine. So you have divine support, divine help, divine protection, as we already saw. Butterfly transformation, rose, beauty. Beauty is coming. This is confusion. You should remove the confusion, the trauma, the teardrops, the pain. Pointer, focus on what you want. Sword, cut out all the pain, all the drama. Sun again, sunflower, sun again, happiness. Be childlike energy, new beginning, happiness. Money, slow and steady wins the race. Have your hard shell. More money, more coins, more money, a lot of money. Rose again, twins. Maybe you're dealing with twins. Maybe this is something related to the females in your life, two females in your life. Beauty. Oh, beautiful. Another flower. A lot of beauty is also there. There is something related to beauty, something related to nature, something related to medicine. This maybe siblings, maybe these two roses, the two roses. Rose might be an important name for you. Or a flower name might be important for you. Okay, now let's see what more messages we are getting from the stickers. We have dates and animal spirits and some sayings, lot of things in the stickers. Let's see what we are getting. August, 8 number or August might be important for you. Wolf, this is again a very strong angel spirit, very strong animal spirit. Wolf is very strong, very helpful, very powerful. You can always call upon wolf spirit to help you. I love working with the wolf spirit. I do call upon wolf spirit a lot. Canada country might be important for you. Something related to Canada. Buffalo, we'll see buffalo and wolf later. Reach for the stars. Okay, reach for the stars. Soar above, reach for the stars. Fox. Online money, online income, earning online. Maybe you are right now working from home, earning online, doing your business online. Everybody is doing that, making money online. Okay, turtle. Law, something related to law. Either you are a lawyer or you are interested in the law, or you are going through a court case or some law dealings is happening right now, or maybe justice is coming in your life. Malaysia might be an important place for you, important country like Canada over here. Home. You're going to have a beautiful house, or you have a beautiful house, harmonious house, white clouds. It's all about harmony, all about beauty, a nice sunny day, a beautiful day. So harmony, beauty, a happy house. Okay, you're connecting online with someone. You're speaking online, you're talking online with someone. Maybe your family, maybe your friends, maybe a new love, maybe a new job opportunity, maybe where you're making money online, you're connecting with them. A teacher might be important for you, or the angels in your life are trying to become your teacher, or your ancestors are being your teacher, or you might be a teacher. We saw this in charm as well. Transformation, butterfly, trick or treat. So you might enjoy Halloween, or there might be some tricky person in your life who you need to be very careful with. And let your light shine. We already saw the light is here. Let your light shine. Okay, now I'll go in detail about these animals over here, animal spirit, because that is important. Wolf has turned knowledge into wisdom. You can always call upon wolf spirit guide. You can always say, wolf, please be with me. Wolf, please help me. Wolf, please guide me to come out of any situation, to come out of any pain whenever you need help. And the wolf always delivers. The wolf always helps. Butterfly is about transformation, joy, beauty. We saw a lot of beauty charms in charms also earlier. So there is something related to beauty. Maybe you are into a beauty industry. Maybe you have a beauty YouTube channel. Maybe you love makeup. You love or you work for something related to beauty, fashion, entertainment industry, modeling, something like that. Uh, okay, then this is also about lightness, letting go. When you let go, you become light, your spirit becomes light. Butterfly also talks about that. Now we have buffalo is about abundance. It is about big manifestation. It is about giving gratitude in advance. It is about aligning with your manifestations. It is about law of attraction. It is about big results. It is about big success which is coming in your life. Now fox is about thinking on your feet, about being smart, about quick wit, about being witty, about not. So when you are trying to heal your relationship with your parents, then take a smart approach. Be smart, be thoughtful, and be diplomatic. Now, turtle is about slow and steady, having a hard shell. Uh, let all this go up. Whatever the pain was, let it just fall off your back, roll off your back, and have a hard shell. So, these are all the messages I got for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you find what you were looking for. These were your letters. And if you have any suggestions, do let me know. If you like the reading, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing. And do let me know if you have any requests as well, any reading requests, and I would be happy to do them. And I'll see you in my next reading. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I hope you have a wonderful year ahead. Happy birthday again, Pisces. Have a wonderful time. Thank you so much for being here.